Welcome back to Terror by the Bay. I'm David. Okay, let's read on somebody who's not real popular in this household. And that's going to be Elon Musk. Now, typically when I do these videos, Elon Musk does not generate a lot of interest amongst my viewers. That might be different because he is being so visible, especially with his political leanings yesterday, and being that this is a left-leaning, tumbling into the far left zone here, tarot channel, he is being rather newsworthy. I kind of want to look generally at what's going on with him and why he's doing what he's doing. There's a lot of stuff going on with Elon. He's moving Tesla's headquarters out of the Bay Area to Austin, Texas, and I believe he's doing the same with Twitter. He has his Starlink satellite system that he was letting Ukraine use and then turning it off when they were attacking Russia. And he seems to do a lot of stuff that benefits Vladimir Putin. And some of, I don't know if it was glide bomb. There was some Russian equipment recently, I think it was drones, that had links to Starlink on it, so they could be more accurate. So you got that problem. He's out touring with Donald Trump at Butler, Pennsylvania. His PAC was going to donate money to Trump. He was suing Jack Smith and the Department of Justice because Jack Smith and the Department of Justice wanted Donald Trump's Twitter records, all the background information for his Twitter posts. And he said that was a violation of the First Amendment for Twitter. And the argument back was the U.S. government has the Fourth Amendment on their side, saying that they have the ability to request records from an innocent third party, Twitter, if there was a crime and that was part of the investigation, which is their argument. The Supreme Court decided they didn't want to hear Elon's lawsuit from Twitter for that. Elon's a government contractor, but he is saying and doing things that would get his government contracts pulled if he were anybody else. So, and I believe I heard at least one intuitive, it was probably Susan Lin, saying, he's not public enemy number one, but he's like a clear and present danger to the United States. He's very wealthy, he's very powerful, and he's really in deep with the U.S. military with things that we depend on with him. It's the type of the thing where the government in times past might go in there, and maybe still might, go in there and seize things from him, because they're a security risk. Wild times we live in. So, if you're not into Elon, I don't blame you for not watching this one. I'm not into Elon either. I think it might have been Sterling. Yeah, it was Sterling was saying, Elon's out of his lane and the universe is trying to put him back into his lane. We'll see how that goes. Elon seems to like driving in the wrong lane of traffic, probably because he's using Tesla full self-drive, and it's 10 plus years of full self-drive and it's still not live yet. Entertainment purposes only. Come on down. Let's look at the energy around the chaos that is Elon Musk. Well, chaos or not, he's got a plan. He's going forward with this plan, and Elon looks at things differently, and it could also be that Elon doesn't really care about the collateral damage when Elon's I think that's more to the point. Elon doesn't care who he throws under the bus when Elon's putting together his plan, because Elon is all about Elon. His comfort, his luxury, his lifestyle, his legacy. It's all me, 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 me. Elon is not going to be mistaken as a philanthropist anytime soon. Even though he may have given money to charities and such, he's in the collect as much money phase, which is really interesting because he's managed to absolutely destroy Twitter, which cost him a lot of money. But I think that was part of the plan. Coming back up, Twitter was like one of those non-corporate traditional media sources where you could get news quickly and it would be fact-checked. And quick news that's fact-checked and you can converse with the author is great because it gives you a lot of understanding of the article that they're writing on or the news data that they're presenting. It also means that the legacy media and governments or whatever aren't controlling the narrative. The narrative is out there. The narrative is out of control. Elon's job, it looks like, which is probably why he wanted to get Saudi investors to go in with him, was to go in there and destroy that narrative. Which is why he gets rid of the moderators, encourages a bunch of right-wing conspiracy theories to come in there because they just pollute the whole system. Now nobody trusts Twitter anymore. Because all it is, Twitter with True Social merged into it. You don't know what's real or not anymore, and all the probably the best content creators that were giving you accurate information left because the platform had lost its integrity, and Lord knows where they've gone to because there hasn't been a successor. So mission accomplished by Elon. He destroyed Twitter so he could control media narratives, as could governments and other oligarchs. In the past, the world card, as I talk about oligarchs around the world, they're like the shadow government that runs the government. It's all the money in the world that runs everything. And Elon wants to be a world power. He already is, but he wants to be even a bigger world power. Current situation, money. It's not his values. I don't know. Elon, I'm sure, has values. I can almost guarantee you I disagree with a lot of his values. But this is just that big money play. But here comes Elon's coming in. He wants to be one of the American oligarchs, one of the guys who gets to say what's what in the world. He just wants the control and the power that comes with a lot of money. And there's your control and power. He would like to wield the sword of truth and justice. He would like to be the king. He would like to do things the way he likes to do things because he thinks he's the smartest guy in the room. And he certainly has a lot of money to back it up. So it just, as Bo of the Fifth Column would say, he's our better, and we should just listen to him. And all the Elon fanboys, all the Tesla fanboys, don't help the matter at all. The lesson to be learned is the Eight of Cups. Talk about Sterling saying that he's out of his lane. You got the moon blocking the sun. Let's send Elon off to Mars. He can go be the ruler of Mars. Take your red shirt. Elon Musk may be starting down a path of irrelevancy. He is backing the wrong horse in this election, and I think he's going to pay a price for that. This could be, I would have thought Tesla would have let him go by the way that the company's been mismanaged the last few years, but they've re-upped him and paid him a bunch of money to do that. But there may be some backlash coming for Elon. Yeah, and the outcome, Elon's creating, because he can't walk away from something because he wants to do this, he's creating his own headaches. His, again, government contractor not abiding by government contract rules. You really want to face the United States of America in court? That's going to be a problem. If Trump doesn't get elected, he's in trouble. That's kind of what I see going on for Elon there. The general stuff around him. He's... especially when you've got the bandage around that Nine of Wands' head. I don't think he's in his right mind. I think he's going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs too. Oh, I'm sorry. Wealthy people aren't cuckoo. They are eccentric. Remember, poor people are crazy. Wealthy people are eccentric. Got it? All right. Is Elon going to be in trouble with the U.S. government? 4 cards on this one. After the elections, and assuming Trump loses the elections, will Elon be in trouble with the U.S. government? This card wants to come out. Is Elon going to be in trouble with the U.S. government? We'll have 2 signifiers here. The first signifier is the Two of Wands. Second signifier is going to be the Seven of Wands. So all this fire energy here. There's going to be some fighting going on here. A lot of court cases, things like of that nature. Elon, only caring about Elon is one of the driving underlying problems of this. And justice being blind. So there's, to me, this is a violation of laws. It's choices that Elon has made for his plans for the future. It's like he made choices for his plans for the future that he now has to defend. And it's about his selfishness. And Elon, the super businessman. This is all ego. God dang, this guy is nothing but ego. But underneath it all is the Queen of Swords. Harsh reality. And I'm sure Elon can be quite like this. In Elon's world, it's my way or the highway. Would that surprise anybody? But guess what? The government can be that way too. And the government's got a lot of wealth, more wealth than Elon has. A lot of lawyers, more lawyers than Elon has. Really good lawyers, probably as good, if not better than what Elon has. And, and they've got the law on their side. They make the laws. I'm not saying you shouldn't fight the U.S. government, but you better be way, way in the right. And right, I don't mean conservative. I mean in the truth, justice, American way. I'm on the right side of the law, and you guys are incorrect, and you're oppressing my rights type of right. And I don't think anybody is going to make that argument about Elon anytime soon. I'm sure the fanboys will, but I'm not. I think Elon is behaving like a spoiled child who gets everything he wants. Again, somebody who's surrounded by sycophants and such. Will the government start seizing technology, records, things along those lines for government projects? And I mean, if Starlink was funded by the government and Elon's using it, and they he's using it to help the enemies of the United States, that kind of thing. Would the government step in and take those things? Is that going to be happening with Elon as things currently stand? It's funny I talk about missile technology and rockets and things like that, because I think that's it. Are they going to move quickly? I don't know if this is really the quick messaging. I think this is more the technology. It has to do with the missiles. It has to do with the rockets and the satellites. Not Tesla, not Twitter. It could be Twitter with the messaging, but not that. Current situation is the four sword, or underneath it, four swords. This is like the secrets, the technology secrets. Maybe secrets are getting out to people they shouldn't be getting out to. Guess who's calling all the shots on that one? The spoiled person. And it's part of his plan. And the thing with Elon is he's so arrogant that he'll tell you what he's doing. He doesn't care because he thinks he's untouchable. Again, he thinks he's the smartest person in the room. He thinks he's part of his plan. He's untouchable. It's kind of like they haven't done anything yet. And, a lot of the stuff I'm doing is behind the scenes secret, so they really don't know too much about it. They know some stuff, but they don't know too much about it, so I can get away with it despite that. And I see a lot of, I always am struck by the pyramids here, so this could be technology that's being shared with folks in the Middle East, say Saudi Arabia, in countries like that. Israel, I hope not Iran, but, I don't know Elon's, I don't know where his loyalties lie. Spiritual lesson time. What is Elon supposed to be learning from these events and the consequences of these events? How about that? We'll leave it with that, okay? I swear, if we get that Empress card again, don't stop being such a spoiled queen, right? Okay, so we've got the cards shuffled. Let's do some overhand shuffling to mix them up just a little bit more. Make sure the bottom card's not on the top and the top card's not on the bottom. Unlike my brother's reading. Oh my God, you think the guy just put the cards to the side, shuffled everything else, and took the same cards out again. God, who taught him those things? He doesn't watch my videos, so he doesn't know I'm trashing on it. All right, what's Elon? Spiritual lesson for Elon on all this. The truth. Truth always bubbles to the top. Whether it bubbles to the top now or later, truth will always come out. No matter how hard you try to hide it, how hard you try to hide your crazy, the truth comes out. If the truth is going to come out, it's better to be taking care of things, nurturing, and helping things grow. Queen of Pentacles, finding practicality with things. Better to be known for the practical things you did. Better to be known for the things that you took a value and you promoted in a truthful way, as opposed to the craziness or the mystery that you try and hold, the secrets that you keep. And then you got the fighting and the chaos, the lunacy and the chaos. The truth will always show the secrets, the truth on what the fighting was all about. And underneath it all, the government, part of it is, I have a hard time believing this, that the government knows more about what's going on than they let on. And you may think you have secrets. You may think you can cause chaos to diversions, if you will, to hide those secrets. But the government kind of knows who you are. Or big organizations, could even be the church, God, whatever. In the end of the day, let's go ahead and just throw this as the collective. We'll keep it out of the government. We'll keep it more. This is the collective, humanity. Truth comes out. It impacts humanity. What are your values? The secrets and the lunacy, the fighting and the chaos that it causes. Because anything you do, the world is a web. We're all interconnected. Synchronicity. An action, a butterfly's wings in China affect the U.S. dollar's price in the United States. That type of thing. All connected, and the mystery and the lunacy will be exposed. In the end of the day, the values that you hold, the actions that you take, the impact to the system, regardless of how well you think you've concealed it, will be revealed because it impacts everybody. I don't think Elon cares. But that's his lesson to learn. That's his burden to bear. That's his life review to watch. And he's not a bit player, is he? This very wealthy, influential person who impacts millions of people around the world. He's not a bit player. Thank you very much for watching this video and supporting my channel. I appreciate it. This reading is again, it's for entertainment purposes only, but I do hope you found it insightful, and I'll catch you on the next video. Take care.